Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
And this is now today's lineup.
This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
So it's away we go then. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Palmer. James. Palmer. Oh, this is a very good run. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And here's Martinelli. Fernandez might just make this. A good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Martinelli attempts a clearance. Odegaard. Fernandez. Can he finish? It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Number 8.
Chelsea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. He's through, now is he in? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He'll fancy himself from here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Pedro Neto! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Chelsea with the corner, they're first. Fernandez plays it short. Oh, nice touch. He's had a hit! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And now he has two. Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Chelsea have scored 2 quick goals here. Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Merino.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Good catch by the keeper, though pretty much straight at him.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Now it's Odegaard. Havertz. Timber. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Approaching the half-hour mark. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Shot a goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Lewis Skelly. Martinelli.
Merino. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Palmer, who's set up 1 goal so far. James. Good driving run. Oh, shapes to shoot! And how did he not make it 4?
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Chelsea have their second corner now. They've played it short. And he was alert to it. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Now then, the ball's come loose. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Martinelli. That's really well manoeuvred. Now Odegaard. Now it's Martinelli. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Pedro Neto, given the lift of his goal. Pedro Neto!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's done very well to deal with it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Closing in on goal. So much time. He's got the shot away! This possibly the last play of the half. Fernandez goes short. gone backward here. Great chance! And the whistle goes for half-time. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Chelsea have established themselves in a position of absolute... Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Martinelli! Lacking in accuracy.
Arsenal are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Caicedo. Badiashile. Lavia. It's a really well-measured ball. Palmer. Merino. Moved on forwards. Palmer. And he'll shoot here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Timber gets it clear. Oh, that's a key interception. But that has not gone well. And he cuts out the supply. Decent hit! And he hits the net! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 61 minutes is
Chelsea are having a ball here. Oh, that's fabulous! Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Odegaard. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Palmer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
No, he just refused to budge, and he's got his way. He's going for goal! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Now it's Havertz, and he's onside, and he's got great hits! It's in!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
after 69 minutes is
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
substitution in progress.
Lavia. Merino. Odegaard. Havertz. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Palmer. James. Well timed, excellent interception. Gabriel. Rice. Fernandez. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
He is through here. Odegaard. Now Timber. Caicedo. Fernandez. In with the challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Odegaard. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Havertz. Merino. And here's a chance. Saliba. Merino. Now Zinchenko. Odegaard. Now it's Havertz. Just 5 minutes left. Fernandez. It's a loose ball. Havertz. He's free. Now the finish! They've done it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Chance to shoot! No, it's wide. Rice. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Chelsea looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Fernandez just could not help himself. Chelsea going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Shapes to shoot!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now. This is the time you need that pace.
He has found the way through. Odegaard has it in a wide position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Pedro Neto. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Fernandez. Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's got away with one there. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Timber. Saka. Now it's Havertz. He's having a go! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Havertz. Engages and forces him off the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Tries a shot! Havertz looking sharp there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Palmer. He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Chelsea have their 3rd corner. Fernandez with the short one. Caicedo. Is there any support? And the shot! Caicedo. Can he finish?
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Martinelli.
That was lovely, that.
He is through here. Palmer. He's going for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Chelsea get their 4th corner, and it's been taken short. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Martinelli. They've got a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Driving forward. Steaming on goalwards. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Timber is charging up on the overlap. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gabriel. Ødegaard. Martinelli.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's found some space. And that'll be the last act of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
in the stadium hall.
Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, no goal so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And that's been well dealt with. Martinelli. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli finds himself offside. Colwill. And Lavia. Pedro Neto. Out to the right. Oh, that was vital. Rice. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. Martinelli. Hits one! It's there!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He's got a side of goal. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Still chasing the game, trailing. Now it's Saka. He's shifting through the gears here. Lavia. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Gabriel.
The attendance for this match
Could
was
move up a gear here.
987.
Now it's Havertz. Pedro Neto. Palmer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations that
He's had a shot!
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter. They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
James. James, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, he's burst through. He's one-on-one. Now the finish. He has done it. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And now the breakaway. Pedro Neto. Big chance! It's any... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pedro Neto. He's having a shot! Havertz. And Caicedo. Mikel Merino did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedro Neto. There's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. White.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it's his reading of the game that seems to keep him a step ahead of everyone else, but he's about to face greater pressure now.
Just 5 minutes left. He could be in here. Oh, great run, magical! Zinchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Havertz, out towards the flank. Pedro Neto.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Palmer. Played out to the right. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's had a hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be...
And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So there it is.